In this video, we will be looking into previous attempts section. Previous attempts are located next to experiments tab in lipid benchmark. So if you go to previous attempts, you can see all of the previous attempts which has been done by us or other users. If the attempts are public, you can see their attempts as well. So there are a couple of options and features in this section. We have a small search box at the top right hand side. You can search with everything we can see in here. For example, let's search gzip. So we have only gzip algorithms in here. I want to search for task and then one, and then so I have basically all of the tasks. Or let's say I search for Windows. So I have all of the Windows computation environments in here. There are other options as well. For example, we can have a sort in every field. So we can sort it with ID or computation environment or algorithm or task or user. Any of the fields are sortable. We can see there is another user called Amin Shafat in here, which is not liquid user. So that user has been done another experiment in the system, and that experiment was public. So that's why we can see this row in here. We can check the details of his experiment by clicking on details. So it's loading. And we can see the inputs and outputs of that experiment. So now let's look at the details. So when we click on details button, we can see basically the inputs and outputs and every other information about that experiment. We have another section called comments. So every user can leave a comment for an experiment. In order to leave a comment, just click on this button here. So we have a new comment section here. If there were other comments as well in the system, you should be able to see those comments. I want to leave a comment from ID 147. So this is a test comment and save. Now I go again and hit on comments. I see liquid user has put a comment in this date and time, and this is a test comment, and I can add another comment as well. If the experiment is public, other users can leave a comment. So it's a kind of collaboration and discussing between users and putting comments about experiments in the system. There are other options in previous attempts section. We can delete an experiment if we don't need that experiment anymore. So for example, let's delete experiment number 135. So tick that. We can delete multiple other experiments at the same time as well. I just want to delete 135 now. I tick 135 and hit on delete, and it's gone. I can't see, if I sort it with ID, I can't see 135 here anymore, so it's been deleted. Please be careful. If you delete an experiment, all of the information will not be accessible anymore. So please don't delete if it's very necessary, then you can delete it. We have other option in here, which is draw chart. Draw chart section will be discussed in another video.